Hey guys, we're still here in Singapore and I'm actually very excited. I'm about to go to the Nike employee store. So I actually have like a VIP passes over here. I was just fortunate enough to be invited by Christopher from the Singapore Pinoy Sneakerhead group here, well, on Facebook. Now, the sad part is I won't be able to take like pictures or videos inside the actual store itself, but I will be sharing with you guys what I ended up buying. I'm excited because apparently it's 50% off. So, the kid in me is happy. So, shout out naman kay Christopher. Boom! Yo no! Okay guys, I'll see you guys in a bit. I'll just shop and I'll be back with the sneakers that we ended up buying. Peace! And we're back. Now, the reason why I am doing like this talk over instead of vlogging inside the employee store is because I cannot film inside the employee store. So that's why I have to share with you guys what I saw and just describe things. And then after I describe the overall experience, I will be sharing with you guys my pickups, and then we will be doing the mechanics for the new giveaway. But first things first, to those who are asking about the Supreme side bag giveaway, that's still ongoing. So if you haven't signed up for that one yet, please make sure that you subscribe, make sure that you follow me on Instagram, make sure that you hit the notification bell, and then you click the link down below so you can still be part of that giveaway. I will be drawing the winner this weekend, so you still have some time if you guys haven't joined yet. So let's get to the Nike employee store experience. So it's actually tucked away in some sort of like hidden building with no signage outside, so you definitely will not know that there is an employee store there unless you know that it's there. So we went up the building, and then there's a very discreet like swoosh, and then you have the Nike employee store like written outside. And then when you get in, there's a barrier because the only way you can get in is if you show like the vouchers, or if you are a Nike employee and you can show your ID. After showing the vouchers, we were let in, and it wasn't really that big of a space. So it's like a studio or like a bedroom space, like maybe around 50 to 60 square meters. And it had like a dedicated rack of sneakers or shoes for men. There was an aisle for women, and there was a small corner for apparel, bags, and accessories. Now, obviously, we checked out the men's section first. And the great thing about the Nike employee store is that everything there is 50% off. So everything that you can find, whatever sneaker, whatever hoodie, whatever shirt, whatever is 50% off. And I think that's the main draw of why you want to shop in the Nike employee store. Now, some of the shoes that I was able to see, again, I cannot show pictures because taking pictures and videos weren't allowed. I did see the Air Max 720 on 50% off. That's the all black model. Definitely really nice Air Max 720 to add to your collection if you haven't copped a pair yet. I did see the Element React 55s in blue, red, and white. All of them, again, were on 50% off. Amazing prices, super comfortable sneakers. If you guys haven't tried those yet, you definitely have to put them on feet just to get a feel for it and experience the React technology that Nike has developed. Apart from that, we saw the EXP-X14. There was a bunch of Air Max 95s, and I'll get to that in a bit. We also saw a bunch of Epic React Flyknit 2s. So this is the latest Epic React Flyknit, guys, and it was already at 50% off in 3 different colorways. Now, I really badly wanted to bring home a pair of the Epic React Flyknit 2s because I've been meaning to do a review and I wanted to do a comparison with the Ultra Boost 19, but unfortunately they only had until size 11.5. Size 11.5. So it couldn't fit me, no size 12, no size 13, so I had to take a hard pass on that one. But man, I really would have wanted to have brought home an Epic React Flyknit 2 and add it to my collection and do the comparison vlogs for you. Now, apart from that, what else? There were a bunch of Air Max 270s. There were a bunch of Air Force Ones. The Have a Nike Day was there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The selection wasn't like too crazy. It's really you being able to have a chance to buy some of the more recent releases at 50% off. And that, I think, is the main appeal of going to the Nike employee store. Now we get to the fun part. I'll share with you guys what I was able to cop. I was able to get like 3 items, 1 sneaker, 2 bags. I'll start with the bag first. First, we have this Nike Vapor like drawstring gym bag in blue. So you have the swoosh over here, you have some sort of like texture fuse over there at the bottom to give it a little more structure and support so it doesn't break. Then you have the drawstrings over here. Really nice looking bag, definitely great for the gym. Retail price is 35 Singapore dollars at 50% off. That's around 17.50. Definitely great value for money if you take a look at this bag. Next, we have a really nice Nike backpack. So this one, as you guys can see, can fit, I think, up to a 15-inch laptop. It retails for 125 Singapore dollars. At discount, I was able to get it at 62.50, if I'm not mistaken. So you have like a lot of compartments on this one. You have a compartment for your laptop. You have compartments for all the gadgets that you would usually carry with you. Has multiple compartments inside. Definitely a great everyday backpack for work or whatever it is that you want to bring it maybe even for travel. So this one, really nice backpack. And lastly, we get to the sneaker, and this is like the fun part. Now, I really wanted to get the Epic React Flyknit, but again, there wasn't any in my size, so I had to make do with the sneaker that they did have in my size, and that's actually this. This is the Air Max 95 LV8 in black amber glow, dark gray colorway. So I did get it a full size up. I went size 13. Usually when it comes to Nikes, I go a full size up, minimum half size up. I just feel that that's a better fit for me when it comes to their shoes. So this one usually retails for 249 Singapore dollars. I was able to get it at half the price, roughly around 124.50 Singaporean dollars. So let's take a look at what's inside so you guys can see the bag. So if you pop the box open, usual tissue paper, and then you have the sneaker. So this is it. It's kind of like the Northern Lights shoe that I was talking about, the Air Max 270, because the color kind of changes depending on how the light hits it. That's the paneling that you guys see here along the sides of the laces. And it has that same color effect when you go down here near the midsole. So I just love the look. I just love how the way the color changes with the light. And I have been looking for Air Max 95 to add to my collection for quite a while now. And it's just nice that I was able to get this one, this particular colorway that I've had my eye on at a great price. Now, I was able to put it on and try it on. It is fairly comfortable, definitely not in the same levels as you would get with the React technology or like, you know, all the other made for comfort type of sneakers. But the air unit here at the bottom definitely does give it some support when it comes to cushioning and walking. I also love, by the way, in terms of style, how they made this red, because it definitely gives it a little more pop. Because if they just made it dark color, I think it would have been a very drab and dull shoe. But that pop of red with the air bubbles just gave it enough character and personality for it to get my attention and for me to bring it home. So that was actually my main cop. This is the Air Max 95 LV8 in, what the colorway again? Black, amber glow, and dark gray. We now get to the giveaway part of the vlog. Again, before I announce the mechanics, guys, please don't forget that the Supreme side bag giveaway is still ongoing. So if you haven't joined that one yet, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram. Make sure that you hit the notification bell, and then you click the link down below for the rest of the mechanics. I will be drawing the winner to that one this Sunday. That's just a few days away from now. To add to the fun, though, I am going to give away these two bags. I actually didn't buy this for myself. I bought this for you guys. So this is the Nike like tactical lifestyle backpack, and then you have the Nike like gym bag over here, both of which will just go to one person. So what are the mechanics? All you have to do, well, let's scrap that. Let's spread the love a bit. So one person will get the backpack, one person will get like the gym bag. So all you guys have to do is, again, leave a comment down below on which one that you want. Do you want the backpack or do you want this bag? And then after that, just make sure that you put your IG handle. So you need to have Instagram for you to be able to join the giveaway. And lastly, make sure that you guys are subscribed. I do check. So if it shows that you won and you didn't subscribe, you're disqualified. That has happened several times already. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram. Click the notification bell and then leave a comment down below which one you guys want. Do you want the backpack or do you want this one? and then put your IG handle as well. So yeah, so we can just randomly pick whoever wins the bag that they want. And guys, that's actually it for this vlog. Now, I still have maybe around 5 or 6 Singapore vlogs that I wanted to get to you guys, but unfortunately, I'm actually on my last day already here in Singapore. So I do have most of the footage, so expect that some of the vlogs that will be coming out next week will already be shot, at least the talking part, the talking head part, will be shot in Manila, but a lot of the footage that you will see interspersed in the storytelling will obviously have been taken from Singapore. So that's it for now. I hope you guys are all having a great week. Peace. God bless. What's up? Boom.